gay?
I'm not gay. I told you I'm pansexual.
Why do you like men?
I'm gonna address this shit one time only for y'all, gang. Bro, my whole term, I did everything the correct way.
Say what now? Not Chrisean going off like this. She's putting Blueface on blast, claiming he got turned out while locked up. Ever since he got out, she's been glued to his case, but no one expected her to drop a bomb like this, exposing him for supposedly being someone's boy toy behind bars. Word on the block is wild. People are saying Blueface had to handle business with several inmates just to keep himself safe. And remember those pics he took in those strange poses? Yeah, the gossip says his prison buddies told him to take those shots as part of the deal. Some fans had already been whispering that Blue had a little sweet side before jail, but now folks are saying he went full on with it once he got inside. People actually thought Blue would be the one running things in that cell, but Chrisean's out here hinting that he was the opposite. What? And this is coming from his own baby mama. The drama started popping off when fans noticed how much Blue changed after he got released. The man looks like a whole different person. He's packed on about 30 pounds, covered his face in all kinds of random tattoos, and now it looks like he turned his skin into a notebook. At first, everyone figured those tattoos meant gang ties from his time in lockup, but take a closer look. They're not even gang related. It's got people wondering what really went down while he was in there. These tattoos are straight up random. He's got symbols all over his face. The Telegram logo, Walgreens, Major League Football, Saint Laurent, Washington Nationals, and even Chase Bank. What? People couldn't believe it. That's when everyone started thinking maybe Blue did this on purpose, like he purposely messed up his face so he wouldn't catch attention from anyone inside trying to test him. And honestly, it kind of adds up because before prison, Blue was known as that smooth, pretty boy type, the one everyone thought had that ladies' man look. Now, it's like he tried to erase that whole image overnight. One person even commented, "I hope he didn't do all that just to make himself unattractive because the ones who go after you in there don't care about that." Another person said something like, "He probably had to do whatever he could so they wouldn't try to get at him. He definitely doesn't look the same anymore." And they're right, because Blueface looks like a totally different man now.
Photo of Blueface before and after prison. This is quite a change. This is Blueface before going to prison, and this is the new Blueface too. We have the Chase logo. Are you a scammer? Maybe you just like trapezoids, I don't know. And then we have what looks like a Washington Nationals logo in between his eyes. Or maybe it's Walgreens. Maybe he always wanted to be a pharmacist. Maybe he has a perk habit. I don't know what this W means.
But the story didn't stop there. Blue ended up adding more fuel to the gossip himself. He was caught on a live stream with DDG, talking on the phone with Chrisean, and out of nowhere, he started getting real explicit. He asked her if she had any kind of lube, saying he wanted to try something different that night. Then he told her he wanted to be with her in another way, not the regular way most couples do it. People instantly started buzzing online saying, "Hold up, when did Blue start liking that?" And since this came right after he got out of jail, everyone's side-eyeing the situation like crazy. The timing couldn't have been worse. What's even wilder is that before all this recent drama, Chrisean had already been dropping hints about Blue getting a little too close with some dudes while he was locked up. But back then, everyone thought she was just running her mouth, trying to stir things up while she exposed him online. If you remember, this all goes way back to when she and Blue were beefing over rumors that she had supposedly messed around with Offset. Instead of backing down, she fired right back and flipped the script on it. Blue went on Twitter and wrote, "Being tatted on a girl is not a flex. You literally slept with Cardi B's husband a couple weeks ago. I'm tired of men looking at me while they sleep with you." And Chrisean didn't waste a second clapping back. She hit him with, "Let's talk about how I saw gay corn in your recent search history. That's why I honestly got the cover up, bro. I had Zesty Man on my neck. Nothing wrong with being bisexual. Just let a girl know before she falls in love, weirdo." That comeback had the internet on fire. And this wasn't even the first time she said something like that. She'd made similar claims about him before, even when they weren't beefing. So it started to sound like she wasn't just trying to be messy, she actually meant what she said. Things got even more awkward when she and Blue showed up on Chrisean's stream. During the conversation, Blue admitted to having a thing with a little person, and without hesitation, Chrisean immediately asked him, "Was it a man or a woman?" The way she said it had the whole chat losing their minds. And that's not even the half of it. Blue's been hit with so many allegations, even from within the LGBTQ community itself. The famous drag performer Cole Carrigan once called him out, claiming Blue slid into his DMs trying to set up something freaky. The internet went crazy over it. Cole even dropped a video that made it look like something actually went down between them. Wild stuff. Of course, Blueface immediately denied every single bit of it. He hopped online saying, "I'm not suing nobody for no defamation. If you believe that, that's on you. This is all entertainment for me. Every time I open these apps, I separate my real life from this fake world where everybody lies for likes and attention. I'm the truth." But people weren't buying it. The situation only made things look messier. And then came one of the most uncomfortable parts of Blue's story, his weird obsession with his son's sexuality. Fans were stunned when a video surfaced showing Blue questioning his 6-year-old son, asking if he was gay. Like, what?
Are you gay?
No. Come on, here, give it to me.
There's booty cheeks out here. You in here looking for Chip. You ain't gay, is you?
Out of all the things a father could ask his kid, that's what he chose to focus on. The whole clip left people disturbed, wondering why a grown man would even bring that up. It got so intense that reports say Blue actually invited some dancers over to his house to perform in front of the boy, just to make sure he was straight. The internet dragged him for that move, calling it completely out of line and way too much. The situation had everyone asking, what is wrong with this man? As if things couldn't get any wilder, another clip resurfaced, this time showing Blue at the Bad Boys Club auditions, interviewing a bunch of openly gay men. And let's just say, the way he was asking questions had people raising their eyebrows. Instead of focusing on the show or their personalities, Blue seemed way more interested in asking them one thing. Are you gay? Over and over again? Viewers couldn't help but notice how strange it looked. Some even joked online that it seemed like he wasn't just doing interviews, like maybe he was low-key scouting for someone to take home afterward. The internet ate that up and ran with it, calling the whole thing suspiciously personal. Now, nobody's saying for sure what really went down behind those prison walls, but the rumors aren't slowing down anytime soon. Between Blue covering his whole face with those random tattoos and that wild moment where he asked Chrisean if he could get intimate with her from the back, people are putting two and two together. Fans are convinced something changed in him after prison. Like there's a secret he's trying to hide. Whether it's real or not, the streets are definitely talking and everyone's side-eyeing Blueface like, what's really going on with you, bro? And just when everyone thought the drama had finally cooled off, boom! Blueface went and stirred the pot all over again.
I listen to you.
You got the lubricant?
Who the f is lubricant, baby? You know this one for the Wi-Fi.
What if I want to go in the box?
Yeah.
Hey, you with it, huh?
Is it kind of weird that the first day out of prison, Blueface is suggesting some type of action to his woman? Or do you guys think that this is just normal behavior for them and that is what he was doing before he went to prison?
Out of nowhere, he started posting these cryptic messages on his socials, talking about how real men move different and how people love making up stories when they can't figure you out. Fans instantly knew he was throwing shade at all the talk surrounding his name. But instead of clearing things up, his post just made everything sound even more suspicious. Then Chrisean jumped back into the mix, liking shady tweets and sharing song lyrics that seemed aimed right at him. One post said, "You can't hide who you are forever, truth always wins." And everyone took that as another dig at Blue. People started digging again, bringing back all those old clips, tweets, and interviews. And with every little detail resurfacing, the internet went crazy trying to piece together the truth. Some said he's just trolling for attention, while others are convinced there's more to the story than he's letting on. To make things worse, Blue's been popping out in public acting totally unbothered, laughing it off like none of it phases him. But every time he does, fans flood the comments with wild questions, emojis, and theories. It's like he can't escape it no matter how hard he tries. So now people are wondering if he's going to clap back with receipts or just keep pretending it's all jokes. Either way, this whole situation has turned into one of the messiest storylines the internet's seen in a long time, and everyone's watching to see what Blueface does next. And just when it felt like things couldn't get any more chaotic, Chrisean dropped another bombshell. Out of the blue, she went live and started spilling even more tea about Blueface's behavior behind closed doors. She claimed that what people have seen online is only half the story, and that if the full truth came out, the internet would lose its mind. Everyone froze after that. Like, what else could she possibly reveal? She started hinting that Blue's mood swings, sudden image changes, and random outbursts might be connected to what really happened while he was locked up. She didn't say everything outright, but the way she talked had folks hanging on every word. One minute she'd be laughing, and the next she'd be saying things like, "You think you know him, but y'all really don't." Viewers were eating it up. The comments section was on fire with people begging her to say names and show proof, but she kept it mysterious, just enough to make everyone keep talking. Then she added that Blue's been reaching out to her trying to clear things up privately, but she's not having it.
Oh shit! I don't like that.
Who? Was it a girl or a guy?
What? What kind of question was that? Stop playing with me, bro.
So it was a girl?
I'm trying to relate to bro.
Why are you relating?
I told you I took self-defense classes.
Bro, what are you relating for?
She said, "You embarrassed me in public, so that's exactly where I'm keeping this." Now the whole internet's divided. Some are siding with Chrisean, saying she's finally speaking her truth, while others think she's just trying to get even. But one thing's for sure, every time she talks, Blue's name starts trending all over again. The drama just won't die down, and at this point, it's like the more they fight, the more secrets come crawling out. And just when you thought the chaos was starting to fade, boom, another twist. This time, Blueface decided he'd had enough and went live to set the record straight. He was pacing around, clearly fired up, saying everyone was twisting his words and spreading fake stories just to drag his name. He said, "I ain't never been played with like that. Stop lying on my name." But the way he was talking, all defensive and jumpy, had fans thinking he was trying way too hard to convince people. Comment sections lit up in real time. Some folks were backing him, saying he looked genuinely angry, while others swore they could see the guilt all over his face. Then, as if things weren't wild enough, someone leaked a few unseen clips from his time behind bars, showing Blue hanging out with inmates way more than he ever admitted. Nothing too crazy in the videos, but just enough for people to start making their own assumptions. After that, hashtags like #BluefaceTruth and #PrisonSecrets started trending like wildfire. Blueface kept posting about fake media and jealous people trying to ruin his peace, but it wasn't helping his case at all. Every time he tried to defend himself, fans would twist his words right back at him. Now everyone's waiting for Chrisean's next move. Will she double down and drop real proof, or let him sweat it out on his own? Either way, the tension between them is at an all-time high, and social media can't get enough. It's messy, loud, and full of secrets. Exactly the kind of drama people can't stop watching. Just when everyone thought the storm had finally passed, guess what? Another shocker hit the timeline. A mysterious account popped up claiming to have exclusive messages between Blueface and someone he allegedly met while he was locked up. The screenshots spread like wildfire. Blurry but believable enough to get everyone talking again. They showed flirty messages, voice notes, and a few heart emojis that had the internet in chaos. Within minutes, Blueface jumped on Twitter trying to shut it all down. He said, "Y'all believe anything y'all see online? I don't even know that person." But the screenshots looked too specific to be random, and that's what made people suspicious. Fans were like, if it's fake, why not show your real messages?
I posted these pics on Instagram a couple months ago. Check the material. Very much she a baddie, she knows she a 10, she a baddie with her baddie friends. Why did this happen after? I wasn't gonna go there, but babe, I'm bored.
Then, and just like that, the comment sections turned into a full-blown investigation. Meanwhile, Chrisean was quiet for once, which only made things spicier. Folks started saying she was sitting back, waiting to see how deep the hole got before she spoke up again. Some even claimed she might have been the one who leaked the screenshots in the first place. The tension was insane. Everyone wanted to know who that mystery account belonged to and whether the messages were real. Then a new rumor popped up. Supposedly, Blueface's team was trying to track down whoever leaked those receipts. But by then, the damage was already done. People had seen enough to keep gossiping for days, and Blue's name was trending again. No matter how hard he tries to move on, this drama just keeps pulling him right back in. One person jumped into the comments saying, "It's actually common for men in jail to mess around with each other. They just can't seem to keep any kind of restraint, and it's truly embarrassing." Another person added, "Why would Blue have dancers around his son like that? That's so weird." Now I believe what Chrisean said about him being off. For real, people weren't holding back at all. Everyone had something to say. The internet's been split in half. Some folks think Blue's just misunderstood, while others believe the rumors are way too detailed to ignore. Every new clip, tweet, or post seems to dig the hole deeper. And it's like no matter what he says, people already made up their minds. The conversations keep getting louder, and fans are dissecting every move he makes, from his tattoos to his interviews, even down to who he follows online. Blue might be trying to keep calm on social media, but the streets are still buzzing, and this whole saga has turned into one of the wildest internet scandals of the year. Between the cryptic posts, old videos, and non-stop rumors, it's clear this story isn't dying anytime soon. So now the real question is, what do you think? Is Blueface just the victim of internet drama gone too far, or is there actually some truth hiding behind all the smoke? Drop your thoughts below because this one's got everybody talking. Make sure you like, subscribe, share, and comment your take. I want to know exactly how you feel about this whole Blueface and Chrisean situation. Don't miss out because you already know the next update might just be even crazier.